guys, and welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. Today we're really excited to bring you a review of this pair of replica Magnikes. Now these come from China. They're not the official thing that were released in 2011 by Nike, which was to raise money for the Michael J. Fox Foundation, which is a fantastic thing. So these are from China and they're not the real deal. Okay, let's take a closer look at the packaging first of all. So up in the top corner here you've got the Nike logo, and then it's all lovely bright yellow. Down to here we've got the magnetic anti-gravity logo. I think this really is to replicate the yellow box that the original Nike Mag replicas came in. Here you can see the box from another angle, so you can see the Nike logo. And these ones are in my size. I've got ginormous feet. They go from size US size 8, I think, to US size 13. And I'm actually US size 13, which is a 12 here in the UK. And of course, with getting something from overseas, there's always a risk. This was actually the second pair I ordered. Unfortunately, the first pair didn't even turn up because they got stopped at customs. But luckily, this pair somehow got through customs and I was fine. And the first pair I got refunded. So I'm not sure what happened there, but in the UK it seems like maybe they're blocking these, I don't know. But anyway, there is a tear to the box, there was a bit of damage, but to be honest everything inside is fine, so I am happy. We have actually reviewed a replica pair of Magnikes before on the channel, and that was before these or the official Magnikes really existed. So if you want to check that one out, there's a link to that one down below. We've also reviewed the hoverboard from Mattel and a hoverboard before that even existed. So I'll put a link to all that stuff down below if you want to go and check that out. But anyway, let's see what's inside. Ready? Here we go. So here are the two shoes in their box, and as you can see we've got a nice foam lining. If I take out one of the shoes, you'll see that actually they're cut out to accommodate each of the shoes, which is really great. And down here we've got the charging cable, which is actually a USB cable, really handy. USB one end, and the other end are two power cables like the small USB connections, one for each shoe. So you can plug this into your computer or you can plug it into a mains USB charger. So here are the Nike Mags out of the packaging, and I have to say these look absolutely amazing. I'm really impressed by how professionally made they look. For a fake set of replicas. I'll just pick up the trainer here to give you a little bit of a 360, and we'll get a closer look at these in just a minute, but just to give you an overview of the whole shoe. Very, very nice. I've undone this part and I'll show you why in a minute. It's to access some of the electronics. There's the Nike Mag logo on the back. Really, really nice looking. So in terms of the comparison with the Nike 2011 trainers, let's get an image of that pair of trainers up first of all. So you can see they're very similar to those Nike 2011 originals. The main difference is being the Nike logo does not glow, does not light up. Although this has electronics in it, that part does not light up, and that's probably the biggest loss. Apart from that, the toe is actually a lot more curved on these rip-off trainers than it is on the official. The official trainers actually have more of a straight sweep down to the toe. Also, these bulgy laces here are much more prominent on these fake ones, and actually on the originals, the 2011 originals, they're much more flush with the surface and much more subtle. But apart from that, you're getting a very close replica, and for the price difference, I mean these we're getting on for about a tenth of the price of if you wanted to buy real pair, so that's a massive saving. Okay, so let's take a closer look. Starting off with the toe, you can really see that curvature here, mainly in profile, but the flecked paint going along here is very true to the original prop. You can see here it's got the transparent bits, a little bit yellowed, but I'm not bothered by this because once you see the electronics on, you'll see what I mean. This weave of this fabric has been debated over by a lot of members of the RPF forum, and it's great to see such an enthusiasm about an old prop. But you can see here that the fabric, if you get a closer look at the Nike originals, it's slightly different, the weave, but it's a very close replica. These laces, these are like elasticated, so, and this here is a different material to the bit around the top of the shoe, which I'll show you in a minute. This logo here is just cut out and stuck on, but it's actually nicely framed by the indentation of these laces, which is really nice. You can see here it's got this nice grid pattern going across, and that runs all the way under the shoe. So this part is transparent and you can see the light through it in a minute. We've got this nice little bubble here with 3 different colours of light. You'll see that in a minute. Moving up the shoe, you can see here's the strap. This is made from quite a thick material. Now I'm told this is actually very close to what they used on the original shoe. Here's the Nike embossed logo at the top, which I think looks really nice, despite the fact it doesn't light up. You know, it's not a massive issue for me. It still displays really nicely. And then you can see here around the top of the shoe, you've got this nice sort of soft, almost like a faux leather going around the top here. Now on the old replicas that I had, these were just like foam cutout stickers that I'd stuck on, but this is actually like cast as part of this rubber heel, which I think is really, really nice. It's nicely painted as well. You can see the flecks of paint all around it. I think this has got a real sort of 1980s futurism look about it. I really like that. And then we come around to the other side. Again, this is this grid transparent rubbery plastic. And here, this seam line here, apparently it's less prominent on the fakes than it is on the real deal, which is quite ironic, I think. This heel piece feels like it's made from some sort of recycled cardboard that's been sort of enveloped in white plastic. It's really lightweight but durable. I just think that's interesting. And then underneath here you can see the 2 little bits of electronics that are emerging. So one is this guy, and that's the charging port, so that's where you put that USB cable that I showed earlier on, and the other is the on switch. So let's have a look at the electronics now. Okay, so I've had them on for a little charge and I'm going to turn it on. And there we go. So I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but there's quite a bright blue light coming through here, and you can see there's rows of groups of 4 LEDs on each level. This is quite a sort of a lime green. This looks more like an orange color in the middle, and then this is like a bright red. But that really does look fantastic. So I've dimmed the lights a little bit, and you can see the shoes lit up here. Both of them are lit up now. So I think they look really, really great. So there we have it, guys. That was today's look at the Mag Nike replicas from China. These are the knockoff versions. I think they're absolutely fantastic, and I would love to one day own an official pair of the Nike 2011 mags. Let's hope that for 2015 Nike decide to release a pair of these that actually light up and have the auto lacing feature, because that would be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, Nike, if you're listening, that would be awesome. Okay guys, let me know your favourite Back to the Future movie, and if you could own any prop from the movie, which one would it be? Let me know down below. Okay guys, in the meantime, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.